the time the time in which the movie takes place was not disclosed as well, so you have no real idea of when that movie took place. Like all the little things. It was this Denzel great. His role and how he plays it was always spot on.
Yeah.
But the movie in its entirety was just very confusing. Very
all the little things. It's one of those movies where you have to watch it, and you have to pay attention to the imagery because he did do a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
That was kind of the basis of his character. A lot of times he's having like, if I remember correctly, I've only seen it once because it did not impress me at all. But all I remember of it is Jared Leto for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I only watched it once as well. It's the only Denzel movie I've watched one time. I've watched all Denzel movies at least 7 times.
Yeah, I mean, at a time I've seen.
Oh my god, one of the
I go to bed to that shit.
One of the better DKs
if I had DVD players,
man.
What's going on, world? Michael Gore Horbeezy here with Lord Hardy Hill.
Hello.
We are here with the Studio Scoop. It is our first episode. We are excited to get into the movies. We have been avid movie fans for as long as we can remember, really. I mean, watching since we was in diapers.
Yeah, we made up our own game called Bomb.
Yeah, Bomb. BOMB, which we'll get into that later in the episode. But basically what we're going to do with the Studio Scoop, we're going to jump into movies. We'll talk about different movies that we've watched over the week. We'll rate them. And also we'll play some games. We'll have a little bit of fun with movies because, I mean, movies are fun. I mean, finally the movie theaters are back. I mean, for pre-COVID, a lot of movie theaters went out of business during COVID.
Yeah.
Which we were talking about this before the episode with streaming services and how I think a lot of movies that came out during COVID were cut short.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it kind of seemed like it when you watched them, like with all the little things.
Yeah. That's why we got into that one. I mean, yeah, it seemed like movies changed during COVID.
It's like
acting changed too as well. Yeah. I think I mean like we were talking before the show started, man. I think acting changed during COVID. You know,
it totally did.
I mean that's their way of life, man. Doing that, getting together, getting on a set with a studio crew, and all that halted and ceased to exist for a while there. You know, before. You know, because there were a couple months where we couldn't do anything. You know, you were limited to what you could go and do.
It sucked.
Work, groceries, that was it. Like I was, everybody stayed away from everybody. So acting, I'm guessing it was just as hard. Like they had to, probably jump through a lot of hoops to get that many people on sets and stuff. I mean, like, how do you do all that? So
it's got to be tough. It's got to be tough, especially. I mean, fuck with Alec Baldwin. I mean.
Oh God!
With the shooting that happened.
Yeah, on set, man. I don't think any of that would have ever happened.
Yeah, like I mean,
my heart.
I feel like they just had some. It had some what would I say? Some low budget armory people on set.
Yeah, yeah.
But first up, we'll get out of the sour stuff. We're gonna jump into this week at the box office.
Woo!
Let's jump into it. So welcome to This Week at the Box Office. So basically every week we're going to jump into the box office. We're going to see what's popping. So number one at the box office, which we're going to put this as a neutral. This is how they look at it when a film first comes out because, of course, it's going to be the biggest hit. So Thor Love and Thunder, it grossed $144.165.109 million its opening weekend, which that's a pretty high rating. However, I will say this, Jurassic World came out 3 weeks prior and grossed 145. So it did gross more than Thor its opening weekend. I found that to be pretty interesting.
I mean, Jurassic World's a legacy film.
Right.
I mean, like it's the last in its series, which is had been a great series. So I mean,
but I thought Marvel was at Thor now.
I mean, both are now. Really, I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, think about Jurassic Park and what they've been able to do. They did the Jurassic Park, the first 3 movies, and then now they transitioned to Jurassic World, making it a world global event now. And I mean, both movies have done really well. I mean, I think they both expected to be here.
Yeah.
Neck and neck going forward. But Thor: Love and Thunder just came out as well, though. Like a week ago.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
within the last week, so that's pretty fast,
It's
And
a
you know,
good opening weekend.
yeah, yeah.
But then you got Minions in the top spot under Thor, it grossed 46 million.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like you said, like we were talking before the show, it's a kids movie.
But it's also like another legacy, another sequel,
Yeah.
another sequel. Like I mean, it goes with the Despicable Me's. Now it's the Minions. About Gru, and I think it's about him as a
I
as
finally
a kid.
started watching it.
It's about him as a kid. So I mean, it's
I'm ready to check it out.
those movies that are a continuation. Paws of Fury is soon to come. Is a part of the Kung Fu Panda series, and so Paws of Fury is coming out to a theater near you. It's coming out real soon. I'm high on that one. Another DreamWorks production. They killed it with the Kung Fu Panda stuff. So I know they're gonna kill it with this.
I feel like the Kung Fu.
Yeah, they were really good.
And then number 2, we had Top Gun Maverick. It grossed 15 million,
which has been in theaters since man, it's been May 27th. It's been in theaters since May 27th.
Oh damn, yeah, that's been amazing.
Total it's made over $1 billion. We were talking about.
Yeah,
so the fact
that surprised me.
The fact that it's still in theaters right now, so it surprises me because I'm,
legacy.
Legacy. It's a legacy. It's a legacy I don't understand.
Kings Island had a ride of it. Remember the Top Gun ride at Kings Island?
Shit, that was for that.
Yeah,
I had never seen the movie, so I don't understand. But
they would play the movie on a video screen. I know you'd hear it over speakers.
I didn't understand all that. I was young.
Man, that's what that shit was all about.
That movie came out in '85 or something.
It ain't called Top Gun no more because that shit got bought out by somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know who bought out Kings Island now, but
they want to name it Top Gun anymore. Yeah, I'm sure of that. That's
the only reason I knew about the movie was that ride at Kings Island.
I had no idea. Val Kilmer played in it. Had no idea.
I do like Val Kilmer.
I did, and he played no significant part in that movie whatsoever. Yeah, like I said to Mike before the show started, me and my wife just watched Top Gun. It was really just a recruitment, tactic to get people to join the Air Force. There was no plot. Go back and watch Top Gun. Tell me what the plot was. Wait.
I ain't got time to watch that shit. Number 3 is Elvis, 11 million.
I'm surprised by that one. I'm really better. Surprised.
And Tom Hanks is in it too. Yeah. That gets me as well.
Yeah, but he's not.
You don't think Tom's that guy no more?
But he's not Elvis though.
No, he's like the agent or something like that.
Yeah. So I mean,
supporter.
Who cares about the agent?
I mean, it's kind of like Remember Ali with Will Smith? He played Ali, and Jamie Foxx played the
manager. The manager. He's back. His partner. Yeah.
Houdini Brown.
Yeah.
So I mean, sometimes it's okay.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know who plays Elvis, so they should have got somebody that was.
That's what I'm saying.
Jeremy Renner could have did it,
or Henry Cavill. I mean, he was the perfect guy for that.
But then again, he's Superman, right? Is that who that is?
Yes, that's also true.
So he can't do that because he's done screwed himself being Superman.
That's true. You gotta get a guy that with a fresh face. So maybe Tom Hanks.
I can't tell you who.
Maybe he wasn't the right guy in that manager role.
Who is it? I don't know who that is.
We'll have to get back to you on that. We'll have to. Yeah.
Edward, where are you when we need you? Number 4, Jurassic World came in at 8 million. And then Black Phone, which I want to see really bad. It's a horror movie with Ethan Hawke. Apparently Ethan Hawke put a lot of work into this.
Was that creepy movie?
Yeah. This movie was supposed to come out during COVID, but
I want to see that. I do want to see that movie. What's it called again?
Black Phone.
Yes,
it grossed 7 million, close to 8 million.
I don't think people are understanding the concept of it yet. I don't think it's really hit people yet. I think it takes more promotion because I haven't seen a lot of promotion for it.
No,
I saw promotion. I saw promotion mostly on like YouTube, and things of that nature. And so I don't think people really know about it. But that looks like a great horror. I definitely check out. But the little boy, that's like he got him locked up. Some crazy, weird shit. But it looks great.
Yeah, he got him locked up in the basement. He's calling on the phone, some wild shit.
Yeah.
So let's see. So next up, we got Name That Actor, y'all. Welcome to Name That Actor. So Hardy has no idea what's about to happen right here. He's going into the blindfold.
Before we go on, it was Austin Butler. That was the guy who played Elvis. He is known for.
Who is Austin Butler?
He ain't got.
He ain't no Matt Dillon.
He
ain't no Brendan Fraser.
He mainly came from Nickelodeon. As a child actor, he's been in nothing notable that I'm seeing here. Nothing. Nothing at all. Once upon a time in Hollywood, but I don't think he had a big role. So,
no.
Sorry that we even discussed who he was. He's a rising up and comer. He's a young up and comer. So that's all we'll say about that.
Literally.
That's all we'll say about that.
And then we got. Still going. And then, oh yeah. So name that actor. So for name that actor, I'm sorry, I was having some technical
difficulties. This is our first show.
Over here on
it's our first show.
It's
the first episode of the Studio Scoop.
Yeah. So we're gonna have technical difficulties, but bear with us. So for name that actor, I'm about to put Hardy on the spot here, and I'm gonna see if he can name this actor. All right. So I'm gonna name off some facts about this actor and just give Hardy a minute to think about it. So number one fact. This actor made his acting debut at the age of 10 years old. He is British. He was one of the world's highest grossing actors between 2001 and 2011.
Hugh Jackman.
Nope. He has played in, these are just a couple notable movies. I'm not going to give out the big movies.
Okay.
But I'll give you some other movies.
All right.
He played in Imperium in 2016. Mm-hmm. And he played in Now You See Me 2 in 2016. And his most recent film is Jungle. It came out in 2017 and it's based on the true life story of adventurer and executive producer Yossi Ginsberg, who became lost in the Amazon jungle in 1981 for 3 weeks. And y'all can watch this on Amazon Prime.
You say he played in Now You See Me
2. Number 2. Not number 1. Number 2. He was the villain in number 2. I'll give you that one too. He was the villain.
Oh man.
And also I'll tell you this. There was a book that was written and he played the character of that book. And there's a lot of them. There's like 7, 8, 9 of these books.
Now you see
it might rhyme with Roland. That might be who wrote the books. Rowling. Yeah. Man. It might be a pot or a Harry Potter.
Oh, Daniel Radcliffe!
Yes,
Daniel Radcliffe.
Ding,
yes, from the Harry Potter
yes,
movies. Yes, of course. I was wondering. I haven't seen him. 2001. You got me with the 2001. 2011, because those were the Harry Potters.
Yes.
I was thinking, I was thinking X-Men for a minute. British, I'm like Hugh Jackman was the first thing that came to mind.
He was hot during that time.
But he was hot during that time as well with
yes,
the X-Men. So,
yes,
I mean, you had me going. And then the movies, I'm like, I had to think back, well, who the villain of Now You See Me 2 was. Because Now You See Me 1 was pretty obvious, but it wasn't, because they were wrong.
Yeah.
And Now You See Me 2, it wasn't Morgan Freeman. He helped them.
Yeah.
Because it was Daniel Radcliffe's character who was pulling us.
Bam, that was great. Awesome. I love that name.
That was a great one.
That's the first name that actor.
Great one. I would not have got that without those hints at the end. Those are great. Those are good ones. Now,
next up, we're going to rate movies. So I'm going to rate one and Hardy's going to rate one. And we're going to do it in 4 categories. We're going to do it in production, in story, in performance, in effects. And it's going to be letter grades, but we're going to come down to a number grade. It's math, y'all. It ain't gotta make sense. It's just concept.
Yeah.
So the movie I chose is Jurassic World Dominion. I watched this last night. Like I was telling Hardy, I watched this like the first 30 minutes like 5 different times. And what I got out of it, I enjoyed the nostalgia of it, Hardy. I enjoyed the characters, you know. I enjoyed the.
It's a new legacy now, you know.
Yeah.
Too.
I like the mix, how they mixed them together. Because I was curious how they were going to come together.
The new and the old.
Yeah. How they were going to do that. So that was okay. But, you know, it's been a lot of them. It's been a lot. I feel like this could have happened probably the last one that they did before this one, maybe. I don't know.
How long was it? Was it a pretty long movie?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's 2 hours and 20 something
shit.
minutes,
Okay.
maybe more than that.
Okay.
But for story, I'll give it a C+ because I felt like the story was kind of lazy. The characters are good, but the story was kind of lazy. The characters made the story good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Made up for it.
You see a lot of that.
But and then performance wise with the actors, they didn't disappoint. I'll give those guys an A-. But effects, A+, you know that. I mean, it's dinosaurs.
I mean, yeah.
It's
right.
different dinosaurs.
Yeah.
They bring dinosaurs from the old back. And I like that. And then they have the new dinosaurs. That confused me. I didn't like that.
They were crazy, though, those new dinosaurs in the last couple of movies.
They were.
They quite terrified me.
Yes.
They were really...
Well, I feel like
creatures.
they've made it to where T-Rex isn't the most...
Oh, he's not.
dominant.
No, he's not. It's the qualities of these other ones, like the Velociraptor and T-Rex and some other crazy...
But he's not as
crazy
respected as he was in the first.
No, but he always gets his clout at the end, though. You know,
he does
they always
clout.
They always come to him.
It's kind of like
they always come
Optimus
to him.
Prime and
Right? They always come to him. They're like, I know there's one guy that can help, and they go get T-Rex, and he comes out, and he's like, you know, he does that. He does that. You know that classic.
Yes, he does. I know exactly.
And everybody's like, yeah,
the
the camera's on him. It's T-Rex, man. You know,
spotlight.
classic.
But I'll give. Guys might be shocked by this rating, but I'll give it a 5.7 out of 10. Honestly, I can't put it over 7. If it's over a 7, to me that means it was a great movie. 7's hard for me to give people, so 5.7, because I feel like I liked other movies, other Jurassic Park films more. Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films more than this one. But maybe it's because I haven't watched it enough. Because that's how it was with the first 2 Jurassic Worlds for me. Or is it 2 or 3 that's happened? I don't remember. It's something two, right?
2, yeah.
I like those a lot.
There were
but
3 Jurassic
also
Parks, 3
grew to
Jurassic
like them.
Worlds now.
Yeah. I grew to like those movies. It took me a minute to like them.
It's a trilogy, so
yeah.
I mean, I would suggest going back and watching the first one and going all the way.
I like Chris Pratt though.
Yeah. I mean, like, look, I enjoyed the first 3, because like they had the original cast in it.
Yeah.
You know, in the third one, the dude from the first one comes back, and the girl he was with, she's married with a kid. He's got a new protege. That was all good. They ended that one cool. And then they started the Jurassic Worlds with the theme park, which I thought was cool, reinventing the theme park from the old theme park, you know, and I thought that was all cool, that whole dynamic. That was, I mean, and then they came out with the next one, the last movie, Fallen Kingdom, and that was, you know, them bringing in new dinosaurs and making new dinosaurs and shit more, you know. They were doing a lot more of that like they did in the first one. They expanded on that, though. And now, they were going to kill them in the last one, and now they're in the world, like
they're just roaming
out there in the world. Well, in the last one, that you know they had
saving them. People are
Malcolm was in the last movie at the end. You know, kind of saying that
you only got a brief 20 seconds of Malcolm.
Yeah, in the last movie, and now he's in this one.
Yeah, you get him a good portion of him in this one. I will give you that. So, what's the movie you're talking about?
Oh man, look, I got A Man from Toronto.
Ooh,
A Man from Toronto, starring Woody Harrelson and Kevin Hart. You would think that this movie would just pop, man.
Right.
The story, man. The plot follows a New York City loser, really. Kevin Hart's a New York City loser,
of course.
Screw up, named Teddy, who is mistaken for, you know.
Wasn't his name Teddy? And
I think so.
And the one with Ice Cube.
I think so.
Like, oh no, the one
Ride Along.
Yeah, right along.
Yeah, I think so. But I hope not. I hope I don't go back and hear the same thing. I'm being really mad with creative on that one. I thought it was they mistake him for the Man from Toronto, who is actually Woody Harrelson. A like hitman, a really good one. With a funny backstory. Which happens to be true. You'll find it to be very hilarious. It's a great comedy. It's considered a comedy action.
Okay, Kevin's trying to do more serious.
But the action
lacked.
It was different.
Was it slow-mo action?
It sped up at times, and then there was.
I don't like.
It was long periods just nothing,
Yeah.
and then it get back to something, and then you thought it was over, and then it wasn't.
Right.
And then there was an extra little 30 minutes at the end there, of some, why? Like,
Right.
but, IMDb gave this a 5.8 out of 10.
Did they?
Rotten Tomatoes said 22.
Ooh. Well, Rotten's never nice.
Yeah, they're never nice. IGN said 7 out of 10.
Paid to hate.
Me and my wife, we said 7.5, 7.4.
Oh, damn. Y'all went over 7 on this, and you said this is on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a Netflix film.
So is Netflix getting better?
Of course. Oh, yeah.
I got Netflix, but I don't turn it on there.
Oh, my
goodness. I saw the girl in the picture.
Netflix has a lot of great movies on their
I'm not into the series. I gotta be honest.
There's some that catch some people's eye. There's some that don't.
Chris Pratt has a new one. And no, there's one.
Oh, that's on Amazon.
With,
that's on Amazon.
Jeff Bridges. I do want to watch that, but I don't know if I want to.
Is that one on Netflix?
It's on something.
Yeah, there's a lot of that Chris Pratt one's on. That Chris Pratt one's on Amazon Prime or Prime Video. Prime Video.
The old
Chris
man.
Pratt, Terminal List. Oh, yeah. That one. Oh, yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
I think that one may be on Hulu. I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably. I got Hulu. I got all of them.
Yeah, me too. I watched them all. They're good.
I'm hustling, and I got cable.
The movies, me too. Yeah, man. Like, what you got?
I can't help it. I'm addicted to entertainment.
Yeah, you gotta have it all. You gotta have it all.
I mean, people are like, "Oh, I cut the cord." I'm not cutting that cord.
I would have never, thought The Man Toronto would have gone to Netflix. But I mean, it was a really good movie. 72% of Google users liked it. I mean, Kevin Hart's Kevin Hart, man.
What's your grades on? What's your production grade?
Production, I'd give it, but it was directed by Patrick Hughes.
Okay.
Patrick Hughes has directed some pretty good movies. He did The Hitman's Bodyguard, The Hitman's Bodyguard Wife, The Expendables 3.
Yeah.
I loved The Expendables 3. I thought that was the best one of all of them. And he did The Raid, which me and my dear friend Busini used to fucking love. The Raid. Yeah, The Raid movie was great. So I give the production, I give it an A. I give it an A. Because, like, man, they had the big explosions, the Kevin Hart comedy to go with it. I mean, there was, like, a lot of big stuff. Some of the action scenes I didn't really understand. But, the production, I give it an A. The effects, I give it an A. The effects, I would definitely give it an A. Performance, the side characters, have to say I give them a B. So I give the performances a B. Woody Harrelson, I felt like could have been better, and the chemistry with Kevin Hart, I thought should have been better. Obviously those are two big actors. You would expect better chemistry, kind of like he got from Mark Wahlberg and Denzel in Two Guns. That was great chemistry. With two guys that had never been together, boom, you throw them together, boom, it was magic. This Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson, I expected better. Like with Kevin Hart and The Rock, Kevin Hart and Ice Cube, didn't get that. That's what I think the movie lacked. The Man Toronto chemistry. It just didn't have great. Yeah, it didn't gel together.
Kevin,
you'll watch it. Hey, I suggest you watch this movie. It's really great.
I might check it out tonight.
Yeah, it's Kevin Hart.
I got Netflix.
It's Kevin Hart. Like it's Kevin, and it's
Kevin.
you get for free.
I might watch the pilot to The Old Man.
It's good. It's really good. But the story, like I said, I give that a C.
C. Ooh.
That's why I give a C to the story. The story is a C.
Well,
because like I told you,
it's
at
Netflix.
the end, there was the last 30 minutes of it that just drew on. I felt like it could have ended perfectly back then, but they had to like add the Kevin Hart part with his, failures and etc. So, overall, me and my wife gave it a 7.5. We would say yes to go see it. The Man from Toronto was said by the Times that it was skippable. So
they're never nice.
Yeah, they're never nice. Somebody said Man from Toronto is the worst action.
Well, I'll be honest. People have told me
year.
over the last few years that they're sick of Kevin Hart, and it's because he plays the same type of roles most.
Well, he has a limited series I think you'd enjoy with Wesley Snipes as his brother. It's called it's on Netflix. And it's not a Kevin Hart movie a series you would expect. It's about him being a performer and his brother is a gangster or in that life, and his brother brings some negative attention. He gets called in for assaulting or hurting or murdering somebody. Kevin Hart's character, he's drawn into his brother's life, and it's not a comedy. It ain't nothing funny about the shit. So, It's with the.
I'll watch it. I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's pretty serious.
And he also has that movie where he's a dad, right?
Oh yeah, man, that
I
one was
see
really
that
good.
one.
That
You
was
saw that
really.
one,
Oh
didn't
my
you?
god, it was so
It's
sad.
a Netflix
Oh,
movie.
his wife dies in childbirth. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
the saddest
Yeah.
thing. Like,
That
and
shit's
he's left
sad.
to take care of his little
The
girl.
last movie I saw like that was that movie with Paul Walker in it. When he's pumping the baby
in
during
the
the
hospital,
hurricane.
yeah, during the hurricane.
I can't
yeah.
remember the name of it.
One of his last
I'll post a
movies.
graphic though.
Yeah, we'll post a graphic about that.
I can't remember the name of that.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
either.
Dope movie. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Hey, Paul Walker was a good ass actor. One of my
He was.
favorite movies that he ever made was Running Scared. The first time I ever saw Running Scared, I said, "This is the most bizarre action movie I've
That
ever
was great.
seen."
That was one of the best movies I ever watched.
I mean,
I bought that
God.
movie so many times. Like, man, I love it. I just love it. It's one of my favorite Paul Walker movies. Like,
For real.
that's one of his best.
People
movies.
don't know that movie.
Oh my god!
They should
like
know
there
this
were like
movie.
serial killers embedded.
Yeah, oh
in
my
that
god!
movie.
It's everything.
There was like a whole
serial
other.
killers.
There was a whole nother story embedded in there that you know. What I'm saying?
Chomos.
Whoa!
I mean, everything was there.
Whoa!
You
It
got
really
it
was
all.
crazy, and it had some crazy actors in it too that
Yes.
you wouldn't expect to be in it.
Yeah,
Running
it really
Scared.
did.
You can. I think you can watch that one on HBO Max. I'm not sure, but
Oh, I'm
it
sure
was,
it's there.
yeah, it's on one of the streaming sites.
Yeah. All right, so basically we're about to play Bomb. So we created this game basically when we were like 18, 19, I don't know how old
Yeah.
we were young.
Yeah.
In college days, that's when you get bored or talk about movies. So there's this game. So basically what happens is I'm gonna name either a movie or an actor. And he has to rebuttal with said movie or actor, like as some okay, say I say Denzel Washington. He says Remember the Titans. I say Bill Paxton what's his damn name? Alright, I already messed up, I would have lost right there. Will Patton. Will Patton. I would have lost still because I didn't get it right. But you know what, getting it just then he would have to name a movie that Will Patton is in. So that's basically how this is gonna go. We're gonna try to start this off easy. And I'm gonna say All the Little Things.
Jay Leno,
And I'm gonna say Suicide Squad.
Will Smith,
I'm gonna say Bad Boys.
Martin Lawrence,
I'm gonna say Big Mama's House. Thinking of the white guy. You know his name.
Paul Giamatti,
Yes. Cinderella Man.
Russell Crowe,
Gladiator.
oh, I'm not gonna say this right. Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah, you're good. You got it. Ladder 49.
Oh damn it!
I'll give you a hint. Ladder 49. I'll give you a hint. Played in Grease. He's the lead actor in Grease.
John Travolta.
Yeah, Travolta.
Thank you.
Domestic Disturbance.
Oh shit!
Another
Oh,
comedy
hold on.
actor
Oh,
in the
yeah, I know this one. Vince Vaughn. Vince
Yes,
Vaughn.
yes.
He was the bad guy. That was crazy.
Old School.
Shit. Will Ferrell.
Talladega Nights.
I was gonna say, oh shoot, man! Whoa, what the heck is going on here? Whoa, I just watched it. I'm catching a blank here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, I just got my B. Yep. That's B. It's a B.
Here we go.
It's a B.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I was thinking of what's his name? Big black guy.
Oh yeah, I don't know his name.
Green Mile.
Oh, you could have just said John C. Reilly.
Michael.
Would've been good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Michael Duncan.
But I wanted
Michael
Michael
Duncan.
Duncan. Michael Duncan.
Michael
God, I love
Clark
him.
or something. Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan. He's dead now.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Love that movie.
Yeah. He was.
Not
All right, so I have a B.
Yeah, it's a B.
Wow.
All right, so then we got, let's see, let's think, Will Smith.
iRobot.
Challenge.
I Am Legend.
I got a B. I can't remember anybody other than Will Smith. I would have said the dog, but he would have went to fucking Airbud and shit. Alright, you start.
Oh shit. Oh, Airbud. That's great. That's great. Oh man. All right. So I got. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Toy Story.
Ooh, Tim Allen.
The Santa Claus. 3. Hey.
What is his name? Martin Short.
Father of the Bride.
Steve Martin.
The Three Amigos.
I don't know that one.
Oh.
I lost that one. I got an O.
I was gonna say challenge, man, because I would have.
I ain't got no more challenges.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm a bow right now.
Oh yeah.
Shit. All right. Let me change it. Let me change up. Let me start. Chris Tucker.
Russia.
Jackie Chan.
Shanghai Noon.
Owen Wilson. Right?
Meet the Parents.
De Niro. Oh, there's a lot of those you can choose from with De Niro.
Oh, Men of Honor.
Ooh, Cuba. Good and Jim.
Boys in the Hood.
Ooh, Ice Cube.
Ride Along.
Kevin Hart.
Central Intelligence.
The Rock.
Rampage.
I was thinking Nev Cameron.
I know, but she's the wife in San Andreas. I know.
Shit, I'm in trouble.
I don't know who
I'm in
it's
trouble. Can I phone a friend? No. Shit. Alright. That's the M.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Start. This could be it for me.
God. Sylvester Stallone.
Ooh. The Expendables.
Fuck. Which one? The first one?
First
Damn it. Jet Li.
Romeo Must Die.
Oh shit. Which was DMX?
Yeah.
Alright.
Exit one.
Damn it. Steven Seagal?
Yep. Ooh, I'm about to get you.
Shit. I
set you
I
up.
walked myself right into this one.
Out for justice.
Ah, shit. Oh, man. I have no.
Bam.
Yes.
Back in.
All right. How do you
All
start this one?
Alright. Wedding Ringer.
Wait, what?
The Wedding Ringer. No, hold on. Not that one, because we've already used Kevin Hart.
Oh, that's who that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like,
Not that one. We'll go The Wedding Singer.
oh, Adam Sandler.
Yep. Billy Madison.
Oh, he just passed away. What's his name? Something. I can't remember his name.
You got a challenge.
Challenge.
Chris Farley.
Oh, Tommy Boy.
David Spade.
Joe Dirt.
Kid Rock.
Yes. Wait.
Kid Rock was the boyfriend.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a movie. Kid Rock is.
He was a biker in some movie in the 2000s, late 90s probably. Played a biker in something maybe.
Gosh. All right. Got me. M.
We're tied up. Bam. Here we are. This is the final round. All right.
Oh, it's okay. It's on me. Christopher Walken.
Ooh. Man on Fire.
Denzel Washington. No, Dakota Fanning.
Ooh. Hide and Seek. you can't use him again. Because we've already used De Niro. You can't use De Niro again.
I haven't seen that movie.
But you could challenge me.
Challenge.
Yeah. I lose. I don't know.
What? Like, why did you have me challenge? That one don't count. Let's hit this one back. Go ahead, you start this one. Come on.
All right. White men can't jump.
Oh, damn it. Like, Wesley Snipes.
Yes. The Expendables. Oh no, we already used that.
No, you can use another one though, because he's in the he's not in the first one.
He's in the second and the third one.
He's in one of those. He's in one of those.
He's just in the third one. He's just in the third one.
Third.
Oh, Blade.
Oh shit.
Oh no, I'll go. I'll do better for you. Blade 3.
Oh shit.
I think that's the one with a big time actor.
Yeah.
He played in Van Wilder.
Oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, Ryan Reynolds. I'll do a Ryan Reynolds. Let's see. Shit, I've seen so many of his movies. I'm running out of time. He's fat. I'm trying to think of that movie. Oh, I'm about to get Hardy. But I can't get him because there's no other actors in that movie, so it's not fair. I was gonna say Buried, but it's literally just Ryan Reynolds in that movie.
Yeah, that's not fair.
It's not
like,
fair, you know.
The phone.
I gotta be humble.
The phone.
Okay.
Jeez, that's the only person in the damn.
Oh yeah.
It's terrible, man.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay. Green Lantern. Isn't it? Was it that guy? No. Who was that guy in that movie?
No, he's a weird looking dude.
All right, we won't do that one either.
He's a weird looking dude.
It's just not fair. We won't.
Man, some of these movies didn't have a lot of actors in it, man.
No,
like nobody.
We screwed ourselves.
Nobody.
All right, here we go. We'll start like this. We'll go Mark Wahlberg.
Ooh, Transformers. The last one.
Yeah. Shy in that one?
Oh wait, hold on, all right, wait, no, we won't use that one. Mark Wahlberg. We'll say the other guys.
Oh. This is
somebody else in that movie. Remember? Let's take the leap. Come on, let's go. Can they jump? The Rock and his partner.
Damn, who was
his
that?
His partner.
I can't remember.
Come on!
I remember that part though.
Come on, let's go! And they take the jump and then they died, man.
Yeah, I do remember that. I don't remember who it was with him. Shit. I don't know, I lose.
Samuel Jackson.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say
Samuel Jackson and The Rock. Well, that's Bob.
Yeah, I remember
That's how it goes.
You know, one movie I was thinking about the other day was Shaft, but Shaft also made me think of Blank Man. With Keenen Ivory Wayans.
Oh shit! Yeah, man.
Blank Man.
Fucking Blank Man, man. That one was a really good one.
If you ain't seen Blank Man, go.
What's his name's in that one? Jason Alexander from George from Seinfeld. Jason Alexander. He's in a couple movies, man.
Yes. Well, that is it for Bomb. We had a lot of fun right there. That was fun. Hardy wins. Hardy gets the dub on this one.
Ooh, Bomb first.
He wins this round.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think that's all I got for.
No, you were going to talk about Mickey Rourke, man.
Mickey Rourke. So to end this episode, we'll just talk about some general news we've heard in entertainment. So Mickey Rourke basically was like, what did he say about Tom Cruise? What was that statement?
Oh man, shoot, he said that Top Gun. He said that he doesn't have any respect for Tom Cruise because he's played the same part for 35 freaking years.
And that's fake news because he obviously has played more than that.
Yeah.
Jerry Maguire was not Tom.
Oh, hey, Jerry Maguire.
I mean, Jerry Maguire is how
I forgot about that
Tom
movie.
Cruise.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was one of his good ones, I guess. Yeah, he plays sports. I mean, an agent.
Other people were in that movie. Renee Zellweger.
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding.
But I think people don't give Tom Cruise enough credit on the roles that he plays.
That's true.
That's the thing.
And he did that shit on Oprah.
And that's the thing about Tom. Like the Jerry Maguire, he played an agent. And for those people who don't know what agents are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they're like. Jerry Maguire. He played, Like, and what an agent has to be. He played that role better than anybody I've ever seen. One I would like play into comparison was Kevin Costner in the movie he plays where he's NFL GM.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I can't remember.
It's your guy.
Draft Day with the Browns.
Yes.
Leader of the Browns.
Wonderful.
And then Chadwick Boseman is in that movie.
Yes.
Rest in peace. Black Panther. I heard there's a Black Panther coming out, and the female from the female character is gonna be his sister. Yeah, is gonna be
his sister.
It's gonna be the Black Panther.
She should be the rightful person to step up into the role. She had been in the previous movies and in the Avenger movies. So, and she was the smarter of the two of them. So it would only make sense that she.
I was thinking about this right before the show. So going to the theater, what is the best snack? What is it? You can have some. What is the best snack going into the theater?
To me, it's popcorn with a lot of butter. I always go and I always get a shit ton of butter. I always tell them the same thing all the time. So much butter. Yeah, I hope it gives me high cholesterol. All right, I do. I swear. I tell them that every time.
The movie theaters are back.
Mm-hmm. Come back.
The drive-ins. There's not a lot of drive-ins. I hear.
Tibbs is the only one.
Yeah.
Really?
I think there's some in Podunk parts of Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them driving through these small counties.
We have.
I don't know if they're still open, but they're there.
Mm-hmm. We also wanted to promote movies we thought you guys would like, based off of different genres. Crash.
Every Will Smith movie.
Yeah, that's true. Crash being one of those like crazy movies that makes you think.
Oh man, that movie made me cry.
Right? It was
this part right here.
Yeah.
With his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You think, well, that whole movie's fucked up.
All of it. The cop, and the situation with the cop. It was
everything. It made sense. Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
David Spade.
Oh my God. Hilarious. Hilarious.
I got number 2 over there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then Out of Time, we were talking about this movie, like, man, we gotta put that up there. He's Out of Time's a shit.
Yeah.
It really is.
The plot's crazy from the start. From the jump, it gets you like, you're like, whoa. Like, what the hell? What he has and what he's willing to give up, and like his wife and his mistress, and it's crazy. I mean,
this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I went and saw this in a pre-screening.
I chose this because I knew this was his favorite.
Literally.
Coach Carter, Samuel Jackson. True story.
Yeah, it is too. Mm-hmm. Look that shit up. Look that up.
Look it up.
And then we got 16 Blocks with Bruce Willis and Mos Def. Look, if I'm telling y'all now, if y'all have never watched Mos Def as an actor, he is the shit. I'm just gonna put it like that. Mm-hmm. But he plays. I'm just telling you, you gotta see this movie. Mos Def in this movie is.
He also plays in Dexter for a little bit.
Yeah.
If you ever
I love Mos Def as an actor. He's a great actor.
He's great. Yes.
He really is. And Bruce Willis, just prayers to him. I mean, he was forced into retirement because basically he came down with an illness.
That's so sad.
And a bad illness. Not a good one at all. It's where you can't remember things, I think. That's where you can't say them.
Yeah.
Or something like that. How God basically is taking what he...
Yeah. His talent.
Did it, yeah. Yeah, taking his talent. That's literally what's happening. I was wondering there why he was making so many B movies. He's had so many movies come out where he's like a villain or he's in it for like 10 minutes.
He was just trying to act. Just
trying to get it in there.
But those roles that he played were pretty good. I've actually watched some of those B movies. They weren't as bad as like he did that Dr. Death. He had to get that one out, I think, before. Dr. Death was excellent. If you haven't seen Dr. Death, I highly recommend it.
Dr. Death.
Yeah, it was great.
And then I got the Stephen King book, The Outsider. Stephen King, I don't really care for his social justice remarks and stuff like that, but I am all for his novelties. Yeah. So, I mean, other than that, that's really it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. And before we get out of here, you know I love to end things with a quote. Be so good they can't ignore you. Steve Martin. It's basically my favorite quote of all time.
Yeah.
Until next time, y'all. Peace.